Heyo, my name is James. This is my channel, Bigger Words, and tonight we're going to be playing Worm Journey to the Center of the Earth, which is a really weird one. Yeah, I'll talk more about that in a sec. Quick shout out to everyone who is already here. You guys rock. Jeff Lindquist, Scott Bogfoot, Dorlaxon, Helgard, Destroyer of the Electronic Overworld, Nesguy92, Bronco Breaks. I don't know if I said Scott Bogfoot, but I'm saying it again. I'm saying it again. Cadence. I Will Quietly Resist. My man Elucidus. Stephen Smith. Matt Sweeney. The Mabad. Boogie the Cat. Jim S. Dabs. And anyone else I haven't said hi to. Scott Caruso. Nahasadam Kin Masters. That's all I got for now. I can't read all this. Let's jump into it. So the video this week was about unique designs, and I probably should have talked about this game. There's actually a lot of games I should have talked about. It wasn't really that I thought the ones that made it into the video were the most unique. I just, for some reason, thought that was a good balance of like popular and kind of genre. So this is one that definitely deserves to be discussed. I think there's a lot of games on the NES that are kind of multi-genre, where like maybe you fly a ship and then maybe you're running around. But this one has one really weird aspect to it, which we will... Okay. Oh, okay. There's like... I can't remember if you continue in this game or not. We're gonna find out, but I'm not gonna die like that. There's two forms here at the beginning, so each part of this game is different. You start with this weird drill section, and then we'll get to the weirdest part, which we'll discuss in a little bit. So what I was doing is you can change not just between what? These are surprisingly difficult to hit. Let's see if we can continue before I reset this again. I can't remember if you have limited continues. So I'm just gonna keep doing this for a sec. But basically, I forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah, at the beginning. This drill can do something. What the hell can it do? I think that was my mistake, as I slowed down and they ganged up on me. There it is. And then you need to switch to the flying form. Oh shit. So you're kind of switching back and forth. The controls are a little awkward. It's like you have to use a combination of like up and A and down and A and left and right to switch between both weapons and forms. So it's kind of one of those situations where you're like, wait, am I pressing that right? Did I do anything? Dang. I don't know why. I'm just going to keep it. Just because we're on the first screen, I don't want to fuck this up. Can tank jump? No, cannot. I'm making this look tough. If you can tell, the ship has like an energy field, a shield, and it respawns. So the trick is just not to get hit for a while.
Matt Sweeney donated $2. 3 prawns is hardly a galaxy. Buy me Bone Storm or.
Go to hell. Thank you, Matt. I have props to give you at some point, but I'll be right back for that. Yeah, I feel like I had something else to say about this. Other than it was it was one of the first games I reviewed, and not the first, but like, you know, within the first year maybe. I don't know. And I think if I reviewed this game today, it would be like a 15-minute long review or something. But the one that I made was only like 5 minutes. This game is much more complicated and weird than a 5-minute review. It definitely deserves a little more than that. Oh, fuck.
Ken Masters donated $1.99.
Okay. No words of wisdom, huh? Thank you. Damn it. Can someone look at whether I have limited continues or not? That would actually be super helpful so I can stop pressing reset. I have not played Formation Z on the Famicom. That sounds... I thought you were talking about Section Z, but yeah, I have not. My Famicom knowledge is pretty limited, honestly. Like, there's some I've played. The ones that are, like, exclusive to the Famicom or the Famicom disk system. But, I have heard of a lot. There's also... What the hell is that weird game? Where you could, like, make your own character. I can't remember what that one's called. You guys will know what I'm talking about. Takeshi's Challenge is one. There's, like, just some very weird concepts out there. You do have unlimited continues. Okay, thank you. That's super helpful. That's all right, Ken Masters. I'll just read it out. Ken Masters says, I forgot to type a super chat. Thank you. And thank you, Matt. Wait, what? What are you guys talking about? I just glitched out. Weird. Okay, cool. I was talking about the Famicom game where you can create your own character. I don't know why, but I can't remember the name of it. So yeah, fun times. Glad I missed y'all. And kind of bummed I can't see the glitch. That sounds fun. So you have limited fuel, which is why I'm not changing into the ship as much. But it actually is more helpful against certain enemies. It's easier to avoid their shots. Like you can see right there, it was actually kind of tough. Cool. I'll have to replay this. How far are we in this? About 10 minutes. Okay, now I get some story. You get to see your main character, Moby. Ooh la la. I mean, what a mega babe. Dan. What is it, Moby? In this insane outfit you're wearing? Oh. Sorry. In sector 7-2... Oh, I didn't press anything. Okay. All right, so this is why it's worth talking about this game. This is a first-person shooter that is actually really it's like a conversation tree. So you have to like talk to these guys in order to increase the possibility of being able to hit this enemy. Because if you don't, you won't do any damage. It makes no sense, but you'll see. All right, so talk to Moby. Increase possibility factor to 100, and so that just increased it 10%. All right. Aim for the nucleus. All right, we're up to 60. Okay, +1. It's a B-mole. Okay, that doesn't help at all. Mike, let's blow him away. Whoa! Isn't that insane? And like that made it look really simple. It gets more complicated. I mean, all it is really you just talking to people, but doesn't this look amazing? Like, look at this fucking background. This is so rad. This is what my my Patreon sign should look like. All right, let's talk to Moby. Increase possibility. Okay, she did nothing. Okay. No, that's not helpful. Kind of like get a little bit each time from Dan. That's it. So then you just keep shooting. Keep blasting that eyeball. You see the possibility percentage is increasing. And then when it gets to 100, then I should be able to beat him, I think. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Die! Come on. Come on. There you are. Yeah. Alright, I think they can also give you life. Yes, this guy gives you life. Mike. You see how, just by in conversation, since I'm already at 100%, there's no point to increase that. Whoops. And this will run out and force me to fight him at some point here. But in the meantime, let's get my life up. There we go. Boom. Fuck out of here. Isn't this interesting? And like one, there's like a really crazy story. Right now we're like going underground. There's like this whole world under there. There's like a surprisingly intricate plot, especially for an NES game. It's surprisingly intricate plot. These guys are like scientists, but then there's like this whole revolution happening. It is kind of Dune-ish, actually, now that you guys mention it. Uh-oh. A little stroll out into the hellscape. Ooh, this is a hot jam. Hell yeah. Arms life. Okay. Okay. Oh. It's the Lost There 2. Okay. Bye. How did I do that? Up. Up kicks. That's actually a pretty sweet animation. Kind of reminds me of like Gogol 13 a little bit. Damn, this looks dope. It's really not. But, it looks dope. Nothing here. Let's go down. Nothing there. Yes. Hell yeah. Okay, it's a pretty empty space station, or whatever the hell it is. I don't know if you guys can see this dark mask that is this guy's face, but it's pretty awesome. Yeah, this music rules. This is what I mean. I really feel like this is just one of those games that I played early on that I wish I could review now, because I have so much more to say about it. It's so much more interesting than I think I gave it credit. It's not really a good game, but it's pretty interesting. Non-Malta. Okay. Whoa. I gotta dip the fuck out. Warning, danger, malfunction. Okay. Update review. Maybe. Are there other journeys in this earth? That's good. Hydrosonic standby. I guess this is a two-man crew. All right, we're on to Act 2, the Dyna Crystal. Hooray. So I actually like the concept of these stages, because if you stay as the plane, you're gonna run out of fuel. But if you stay as the drill, the regular car, you're gonna die. You really have to balance between them. I guess you can't go over hills. And I'm dead. You can't just like hang out and wait, especially while you're flying, because then they'll die. Mm-hmm. Let's see who gets it. There should be a pop-up when that happens. Let's see. Blue Rose. Thank you, Boogie the Cat. There it is. Oh, you men. Can't remember what it was before. I think it was from The Simpsons. That's from Mr. Show. That little gif. So I think if you just hang out like this, then you won't use any fuel. Damn, that's surprisingly difficult. I have never played the Famicom Rambo. I hope you guys are having a good week. Thank you for joining me for some warm weirdness. I've been playing a lot of like kind of either homebrews or bootlegs or ROM hacks, and I mean, I wouldn't fault anyone for thinking that's what this is. It definitely is pretty high up there as far as obscure NES games. It really shouldn't be, considering like how kind of inventive it is, and that it's like a, you know, sci-fi, and it's got like a female protagonist. Like it should have a little more notoriety, but the truth is it's just not really that fun of a game. It kind of feels more like a text adventure that has a game sandwiched in there, sort of. Jeez, that guy did not want to go. He was having a good time. Uh-oh, gonna run out. Whew. Go. What if I just keep flying? Yeah. It doesn't really give you enough fuel to hang out and fight those dudes. So check out a leak on your friend's ice maker. Good for you, Greg. That's awesome. Yes, your shield recharges, yeah. I'm not always aware of it because you kind of take damage really quickly. But it is actually a cool system where you're managing fuel and the shield simultaneously. Now we got some vertical scrolling. I don't think you can change forms here. No. Oh, you can. That is way more... Oh, it uses a ton more fuel to... But I could see that being more useful for certain enemies. Right? It's pretty trippy... subground? What do you call that when it's on the floor? Whoa. This is using a ton of fuel even still. Why? I haven't really done anything. I'm almost out of fuel. Yeah. Well, that time the shield actually died, but I'm not really sure what you're supposed to do because I'm pretty sure the other form takes more fuel. Maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe I need to shoot these guys to get more fuel here. Shit. Not really sure what you're supposed to do here. Look, I'm almost out again. And like, none of this is even hitting them. Oh, there was something else there. Hold on, what was that? Hit them with their unit. Yeah, what was that? Yeah, it uses just as much fuel either way, so it doesn't really matter.
Donated $5. I didn't think he was gonna do Moon River, but then bam. Second encore.
Andy Williams. Well, we don't have to stop here. What more does a man need but random Simpsons quotes? I'm hitting him with my unit. Oh man, that is kind of useful actually. Sort of. Maybe not against these guys. This is tough. I'm not really sure what to do here. Does drilling the rocks give you fuel back? No, just kind of a random thing will give you your fuel back.
Greg Curlett donated $2. Special move is the worm break dancing style.
That would be pretty cool, actually. And I feel like in the normal sections where she's kind of running around, that actually would work pretty well. That would be an effective tactic, because you kind of do need to get down to avoid some of the enemies. I like your style. One second. Okay, that's not helpful at all. I'm looking. There's like a walkthrough that I looked at before I started to kind of just make sure I wasn't missing something. It actually didn't say a single thing to do here, so that's not helpful. Do you go faster somehow? No. Yes. Neither of these weapons is especially effective. They shoot at really strange angles. There we go. Shit. That was bad. That was me trying to very quickly switch between the ships, and I couldn't remember what the command was. I did it again.
Resist donated $5. Thanks for recommending Skylarking. Earn enough for us, and dear God, I've been stuck in my head. Also, you're right. 1,000 umbrellas is very weird, LOL.
Thank you, and I am glad that you're trying that out. I have still been listening to it pretty much nonstop. I do think it is the most interesting album I've heard in years. And something I totally would not have been into even like a few years ago, so I am very into it. Happy to share it with you guys. Glad anyone is even trying to to listen to it. Looks like trinitrite. And thank you, I will quietly resist. What? 1216292E. Jesus. So there are millions of sectors. Okay. Okay. None of those were helpful. Seems like you just want to use the... There you go. Boy, that is hard to hit. Whoa, shit! I was not expecting that boot to come from. That's awesome. That was so cool. Aim for the navel. Okay. Trying to get some life back here. I'm firing right at his navel. It seems like you can only hit his eye, though. This is doing absolutely nothing. Yeah, you can only hit him in the face. I don't know what it's talking about. Ah! Ah! Maybe I can dodge back the other direction when that foot comes down. Nope. I don't know how you avoid that. Because you can't shoot it. This is so interesting. What a weird concept this is. And, I mean, I tried everything to shoot that. I don't know why that was so hard. I think I need, no, shit. Damn. I fucked that up. Okay. Whee! Dang. All right, so I fucked that up. I need to get it to 100% because it's basically that I think your weapon sucks. And you need what one guy keeps talking about, the electro Gatling. So let's just talk to this dude. All right, he's not doing anything. That guy gave me -5. What a dick. All right. So you shoot his head, try to avoid getting hit, which it doesn't seem possible. There we go. Got it that time. All right. Okay. We're up to 100. Wow, that's cool. Will I still get hit by a foot? Monty Python style. I think I'm hurting it. I have no idea if anything's happening. I guess that worked. Not really sure what the difference was there. It literally said the navel. The problem is that that's not right. It's actually that you had to get 100 to 100% and then shoot the navel. It's confusing, but if you saw, I was trying to shoot it and nothing happened. It doesn't make any sense. Oh, worse than Persidor, eh? Oh. It's got that little arrow where you need to press a button for her to keep talking, but she keeps talking even if you don't press the button, so I'm not really in a hurry. I'm just gonna drink my beer and watch this. Hope you guys get a kick out of whatever the hell this is. You prefer section 35231? It's so ridiculous. It's been a long time since I played it. I don't think I played it since I reviewed it. And the thing I remember most is it is kind of full of just random sci-fi technobabble where it's just like, this reminds me of the like the mecha crystal of Inner Space 7. You know, it's like that kind of stuff where you're like, what the fuck are you talking about? You just, was that necessary? Kick. I think there's another. No, you can't. I thought you could kick on the ground. Yeah. That's a cool weapon. Look at what she's holding. I'm not sure what it is, but it looks cool. Alright, can't jump up there. Oh, you can jump kick? Look at me. Okay, nothing down here yet. What is that supposed to mean when there's just 3 dots? Where it's just like, no one's saying anything? Is it that they're thinking? I mean, it's not like they're about to say something, right? And I don't mean in ellipses. I mean like that. That's an ellipses, but like when it's just 3 dots, but no one's actually saying anything yet. I think that's a cell phone. Mrs. Kickmaster. Hell yeah. She has one move. What does it all mean? Oh, wait. This is the same thing again, isn't it? Oh, maybe not. Let's go down. Oops. Didn't mean to do it. Sweet. You go in any of these doors? I don't think so. Okay. So pressing up, that just makes you kick. B makes you shoot. A is jump. Beats me. Wait, I wasn't done here. Alright, it looks like I need a key. The combat is actually kind of fun. Can't jump that high? But there's really not much of it. You really don't fight anybody. Like, look at how much empty space there is. All right. All right. Whoa, that looks awesome. Who's there? Okay. 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 Mm-hmm. You're not even gonna free her? That's it? Damn, bitch! That is cold. Like, give her some water or something? Ah! What the hell? Weird. What was that? Why do we have that combo just for me to leave that lady there? Oh boy. This guy's actually rocking me. No point. Sweet. Okay. Sweet. I've already done all this. Oh, now I can get through here. Look at this little... This is, if you press jump while you're walking, she does kind of like a can kick. Oh, he's back. Old blackface McGee over here. Nope, he's back to purple. What? Maybe turn around. Man, that was not very successful. And I'm almost dead. Oh, there she is. Somehow she escaped. Yes. Okay. And back in the shaky ship. Melt needle, stand by. This isn't actually a very long game. You can tell there is some challenge, even with like infinite continues. These sections are not like automatic. Okay. Jeez. Damn, how are these trees growing underground? I got some botanical questions here. Oof, this is a real hot jam. Damn, you guys are just handing out fuel. Thank you. Sweet. All right, there you go. So you always name yours Link. I always name it some version of Link, like Lunk, Lank, Link, Lonk. Rodan's natural habitat, exactly. This is where all the Godzilla monsters originate. Oh shit, what's that? Whoa, I don't know what that's doing, if it's effective at all. Doesn't seem like it. I think that's a little better, honestly. Damn, I'm almost out of fuel. Haven't even done anything yet. Okay. Yeah. Lonk and Lonk are quality. Thank you. Thank you. I miss Zelda 2. I wish I was playing it right now. I mean, this game is actually really cool, but that's all I really want to play. That's all I really want to play. The next time I play it, which will be next year, unless the channel is going to end or something. If for some reason tomorrow I was like, all right, I'm done. I'm not going to do this channel anymore. You'll know it because I'm going to be like, all right, I'm going to stream Zelda 2 before I stop. When I do it next time, I will either play the Famicom Disk System version, which I've never played, or I will just play it all in one session, which I always break it up into 2 sessions. I think because there is a tiny bit of grinding that you need to do. You can do it pretty naturally, but if you don't get all your levels up naturally, then you kind of do have to grind for a little bit, and I didn't really want to do that on stream, so the last couple times I've played it, I think I've done it off screen, like just got the levels to the appropriate number they needed to be to get maxed out, and then started the next stream. All right. Good, I'm glad there's more weirdos out there. Like, I wish I had the same kind of affinity for stuff like, well, the original Zelda, Metroid. There's other games too that I just haven't really been as passionate about. They're fine. I don't get into them the same way I do Zelda 2. Uh-oh. What's it gonna be? Whoa. Fuck, look at that. Diane. That was useful. I'm gonna keep talking to Diane. Nothing. Okay. Water, water. Okay. Whoa, that dude said water. I'm sounding like Helen Keller. What? First of all, this is a futuristic sci-fi game. Why are we talking about Helen Keller? See, I don't think you can really hurt it here. And I think this is all just for fun. Oh god. I don't know if I could have avoided that or not. Oh, hello. Slightly in the distance. Oh shit! Hell yeah. I'll go over here. Can he hit me? Ah! He seems pretty easy to avoid. Not like a giant foot coming down from the sky. This cave also looks pretty dope. This is a nice combination of colors here. Like this these blues and then this like kind of magenta orange combo. It's pretty nice. I'm really digging it. This is kind of some Kickmaster hues. We're not quite in kid territory, but it's kind of similar. All right, Locke, what do you got? That's not helpful. Okay. That's the only one that goes up. That was not helpful. This guy's pretty easy though. You just keep rotating around like a crazy person. He's never gonna attack me. Purple Rain, yeah. He presented himself to me. Yes, that's a very accurate. He went tail up. You're right, that is Godzilla. Good call. We do have all. Where's Mothra? So I love this. Look how dope that is. Like something should be in that black space there. That just looks really cool. I mean, it really is some of the best scenic artwork of any game on the system. That's the only way you can get it up. I bet there's something I'm supposed to be doing in the fight. And like, because I'm just avoiding him, nothing's really happening. That would actually raise the possibility. Because in the other fights, if you like shoot a projectile, your possibility meter goes up. There's no way I'm just supposed to keep talking to that one guy and do like a little bit at a time. All right, that doesn't do anything. Oh, you can shoot his tail when he presents himself. But it's pretty hard. Nah. These little dots of green here. Hey! Like little crystals. Those are pretty neat. Just like two little green dots. It gives it a lot of depth. You can't tell what I'm doing. I'm talking to Diane, who gives me, lets you increase your life. And then I'm talking to Mike, who increases the possibility meter. Shit, I didn't mean to do that. Because the more you increase the possibility, the better chance you have of actually hurting him. And then it's also that once you reach a certain possibility, the characters will start to suggest something that actually works. Trying to shoot that tail. I'm not sure what I'm missing there. No. Because this is going to be really slow if I'm just like avoiding the fight. I really need to like hit that tail a little bit. There you go. Oh, you can just shoot him. I see. You can just shoot him. Get that life back up. All right. And then we're going to talk to Mike. Get that probability up or possibility up. All right, that's pretty good. There we go. Something cool should happen now. I don't know what it is, but something cool should happen. Hey, I got him. All right. Yeah, that's his giant dinosaur dong that he's flinging at me. Got him. I'm grab another beer while this is spitting out some nonsense. Oh. Oh. So my man Matt Sweeney sent me a care package this week. I'm gonna post about it this week, but yeah, super awesome of them. There's like a bunch of toys and comics and games, but there is a question I have for Matt. Instead of writing back, I'm just gonna ask you here, assuming you're here. I'm having trouble getting. He sent me a copy of Wily Wars, which was a Genesis Sega Channel exclusive, and someone made a cartridge of it, but I can't get the cartridge to work. Has it worked for you? Before I keep messing with it. Like, I tried other games and they worked fine, but I can't get that one to work. Yeah, all right. Have I ever streamed? It has worked. Okay, I'll try it again and see what's up. I have not. That might be a fun one to try, because I guarantee you guys could tell me what to do. I never really knew what to do in that game, so I've only kind of played around with it a little bit. But I think if I let the chat guide me, they could show me how to beat it. Ooh, another purple-haired lady who's red in real life. Help me! Whoa. Okay. Okay. There's the door. You know, the other big thing about my initial review was I don't think I played this game all the way to the end, which is kind of funny because it's not very challenging, right? I'm not even really trying and I'm almost at the end. I don't think I played this level, but that's just how it was back then. I would play a lot of these games just long enough till I thought I had enough to talk about, and then that was it. And so when I play the games now, and I try and get all the way to the end so that I can talk about the entire game, make sure I don't miss anything, it takes a lot longer to produce, for sure. Which is why I was able to do these once a week back in the day, and can barely get one done in 2 weeks now. have a feeling my next video is going to take forever, but we'll see. I wasn't paying attention to that. I'm sure it was very interesting. Oh, hello. Davis! You look just like Dan. Oh, hey! This guy looks like the cool guy on board. Thank you, Greg. Not to get too complaining, but I think I'm still in YouTube jail for whatever reason. So I feel like my new videos have not been reaching as wide of a stretch as I'm expecting or used to. But I really like that video. I think it's like a topic that I could definitely talk a lot more about. And similar to the one I made about like kind of games that were never made, I got kind of discouraged because that kind of just got swallowed by the algorithm. But I wanted to make more of those. But it's like, it's a lot of work. I don't want to spend 2 weeks on something that like people don't watch. I'd rather just make like a regular review of like Tombs and Treasure or something, or this game or whatever, than like spend all that time on something that I think is like really interesting that like just doesn't get seen, unfortunately. It's out of my control. I just try to do the best I can. Making peace as an excuse for your own cowardliness. Damn. This motherfucker wants to fight. And he never really wants to stick around and fight, huh? Alan! Bobby! Another green-haired guy, but with red hair. Yeah, Thunder and Lightning, that's a good one. Outdoor Rhythm, oh, that's pretty good. Yeah, it's Dan Bauer's point. I mean, I've always said that I make these for myself, and I do. But like, you know, it's gotten past the point of like just doing this for kicks. It's definitely like a combination of doing it for kicks and sort of like a side gig main hobby. And so that part of it does feel more like a job as time goes on. And so it does kind of weigh on you more when you're like, if all things being equal, do you believe something will work or not? I really don't know.
Blunt Brush donated $1.99. Does Moby do more than just fart with that thing?
Fart with what thing? Talking about the gun? Or that ass? Zigzag. Thank you. I mean, I honestly have no idea. Like, I thought it was an interesting idea, but like, that doesn't always translate. And sometimes I think that I have like really good ideas that don't translate. Sometimes I think I have like whatever ideas and they are successful. I really don't know. And I try not to put too much thought into it because it's limiting creatively. It's limiting my creativity. I make what I want to make. I really never am like, all right, this one's gonna be a hit. Like, I don't give a shit. I want to make what I think is interesting, and I want it to be successful. But like, I really don't want to like put too much thought into whether I think it'll be successful or not. Because like, then I feel like I'm like trying to cater to something that isn't fun to make. Matt Sweeney-ness. That's the video I talk about all the time that I was like super proud of and completely did not work. And I couldn't tell you why. I thought it was probably, I still think it's one of my best videos. I think this game only has 5 stages, so, oh shit. So we're really not that far. Oof, that is a hot jam.
Curlit donated $2. Let's be real about this. James is the kickmaster.
I like that someone. So first of all, thank you, Greg. That's very sweet of you. I wish I were the kickmaster. That would be the coolest title. The comment right below yours is what is really funny. It's from someone called You Don't Care and says, "That's awesome. I just started a stream where you said you don't give a shit." It's just a funny name considering what I was just talking about, which was basically saying that I don't care. But yeah, you guys rock. Thank you. I'm reading several positive messages. I'm not saying it to like elicit sympathy or something. It's really just like, you know, I don't know how many people out there make their own YouTube videos, but like when you do, you really, you have to grasp with this stuff of like, was it, you know, like, did I make something a certain way? Was it like the content or the thumbnail or like something I did in the first 30 seconds? And there's a reason that certain people follow these formulas because they've been proven to be right. But a lot of those formulas are things that I don't enjoy about current YouTube or about making videos in general. Yeah, Kickmeister? It's your birthday. Happy birthday. If you go to the Ace Hardware on Scott Boulevard in Atlanta, you can get some Big Ol' Word socks. I saw that they're still there for sale. Sorry, it says Big Ol' Word Nerd, not Big Old Words. That'd be pretty funny if they were selling name brand Big Ol' Word socks for me. It says Big Ol' Word Nerd. Someone wrote me a comment and they're like, I really like your editing style. This is paraphrasing because I can't remember it exactly. They're like, I really like your editing style. You do a good job of showing what you're talking about with something specifically on screen. And I get what they're saying because I have watched plenty of videos where people don't do that. They just talk and like just use random footage. But it's like, to me, that's like the bare minimum of a documentary, right? That's all this is, right? It's like a commentary documentary of some sort. How can you watch a documentary with just random footage and someone talking over it? Like, that doesn't make any sense. It has to be specific to what's being discussed. My favorite creator, SNES Drunk, is guilty of that. He doesn't really talk directly like about what's happening. Sometimes he'll talk about specifics of a game, but be showing something totally different, and that does bug me. Where can you find Big Ol' Words merch? I think I still have a store tab on my channel. You could buy the shirt, which that shirt rules. I'm really proud of it. That's about it. Derek, you see you made some YouTube stuff. I think I've seen some of your stuff, yeah. Revolutionary editing. Yeah, it's a real mind blower. Yeah, no, I love SNES Song too. And he's really what inspired me to do this channel. Is like, I think I was over the idea. What the fuck is that? I've never made it this far. I was over the idea of like, of making videos. I thought it was like passe. And it was seeing his videos that I was like, oh, like, this is really entertaining for me, of just like a very straightforward, like, this is what the game is about. And other people are watching it as well. Okay, that did. Hell yeah, I'm gonna blast this fool. Whoa, that looked awesome. Whoa, shit. That is very hard to hit. This guy's really stacking his potatoes here. Jokes, I got him. Oh shit. That is impossible to hit. It does raise the possibility. I'm just gonna dodge. It's way too hard to hit. I need to get my life up. All right. Okay, not you. Okay, not you, Dan. No. Sylvia? All right, Sylvia helped. That helped a lot. All right, that's not going to be enough health. I'm gonna have to avoid. Oof, yeah. Gonna have to do some avoiding here. So I do not have enough health to fight this dude. Looks like I can still kind of get a hit on him and run away at the same time, so. I like that you're talking about Lake Minnetonka. That actually came up earlier in something I was reading about. It was, oh, someone posted a picture of Prince and Charlie Murphy playing basketball. And I can't believe I've not seen that. Like, where the hell has that been? Considering, like, that the Chappelle Show sketch existed. All right. Is it this guy? Nope. There we go. Possibility 100% on that ass. Yeah, ho. Let's go. Game, blouses. Got him. I have to say this game is insanely easy. There's really not anything to it. I can't believe I didn't realize how easy this was. It's like a very cool story. This is what I mean. It's like a lot more is happening in this than any other title that I could think of. Maybe Go-Go 13 is another example that has like a lot of story, but this is like pretty deep. Mortal Kombat! Oh, that's pretty hard to hit. Okay. No idea where I'm going. Boy, this guy just... Oh, shit. That guy did not want to be avoided. He said, don't you walk away from me. this the way I just went? It is. Right? Is this just a maze? What's happening here? Like, I went left. Fell down the hole. Went left again. Yeah, okay. It's just a maze. A repeating maze. The worst kind of maze. Okay. Let's go right. Okay, got some weird, I don't know what that is. 33? Oh, hello. My old friend. Oh, his hair changed. It's like some really weird colored things happening with him. I cannot figure it. It must be because of the way the game's designed. When he pops up at the top of the screen, that uses too many colors for the NES, so something has to change in order to match. I don't know. Why else would like the characters who have different colored hair have like red hair and then purple hair up there? I don't know. Uh-huh. 34 million years ago, you guys were... Who the fuck would... What civilization would continue this long-standing gripe for 34 million years that they had to get back to the surface? Wouldn't they just live under the surface? Like, who would give a shit? What kid, what teenager would be like, man, I'm still really pissed off about that thing that happened 134 years ago. We gotta make things right. Like, no one would give a shit anymore. 34 million years ago. Atlantis victorious, okay? The defeated Lemurians. The Gaia dies in the light. Okay. Go this way. Oh, I'm just back here again, aren't I? Okay. Shit. Can't avoid these dudes. Give me some life. Yeah. Okay. This is where I fought the guy. Yes. Okay. I'm confused. I know I just did the same thing again, but felt like something else should have happened there. Maybe there's something over here. Oh, hello. All right, let's play a game. What color hair do you think her dad has? Father. I'm gonna go with green, but it could be anything. Ichabod has escaped. It's more like a greenish brown. Cool beard, though. What? Damn, that sucks. Ziggy's dead. All right. Bye, Dada. Bye, Daddy. Just gonna leave you here, chained up in this weird underground alien cave. NBD. BRB. Such a weird fucking game. Ooh, we got a new cutscene. Damn, that looks pretty fresh. Look at those eyes glow. Ziggy. Your lifeless body. Finally meet. What do you... Ew. First of all, this dude is dead. Second of all, finally meet. That might just be a mistranslation, because she talked about him like she knew this dude. And this poor guy who's probably in love with her just has to, you know, sit here shaking all the time, waiting for her to get back. Okay. Yes, please, let's go. Let's stop talking. Dang. Perhaps we can see the future beyond the rain. That is some Blade Runner shit right there. Whoa. I was not expecting that. It's like a lyric from a song. I went to hang out with my buddy, and he told me, he's like, I heard the most disturbing thing about you. I was like, what? And he's talking about another friend. He's like, he said that in college, you and your other friend stole his book of CDs and sold them. I was like, wow, dude. That is pretty funny. If you knew me in college, there are two things I would have stolen from you. Food, and I wouldn't have stolen weed, but I probably would have smoked all your resin and probably would have drank all your alcohol. I would never have stolen your book of CDs. Mostly because even at that time, I thought CDs had zero value. I was like very heavily into burning CDs at that time. Before even that became obsolete. I never paid for music after the age of like 16. So like the idea of selling CDs is hilarious to me. Anyway, it's still sitting there in my mind. I gotta find this friend and clear it up, because he never mentioned to me. He wasn't like, hey, why'd you sell my CDs? I've never heard this before. This happened like, how old am I now? 24 years ago, like a fucking long time ago. More than half my life ago. Yeah, that was the first thing I thought of when I told my buddy. I was like, the only thing I really would steal would be resin. So that was like, there was just like one summer where I was living in Athens. I went to school in Boston, but all my friends from growing up went to the University of Georgia, which is in Athens, Georgia, about an hour and a half from Atlanta. And so I spent all my time up there when I was home. And so the second year I was home, I was like, I ended up like just renting an apartment from my friend and like trying to get a job there, which was a horrible thing to do. Getting a job at a college town in the summer is not a great idea. Why was I telling this story? Oh yeah, and so I didn't have any money because I think I worked at Papa John's until I got fired, and then me and my friends would just get together and smoke resin from leftover bowls because that was like all we had. We didn't have any weed, so it was just like tons of resin for a whole summer. Cool story. Eventually, I went back to Atlanta and got a job, but it was still pretty fun. Athens is a great place. It's not like somewhere I'd want to live, but it's really fun to go to. Shit. Give me something to shoot. Yeah. There we go. Hell yeah. Give me all that. I will take it. Didn't I have some other cool weapons? What happened to those? There's all these like alpha and omega forms and shit. What happened to all that stuff? It's now no longer an option. Did I use it all? I love the like changing ship option. Is really cool. It's not that functionally useful. Like the beginning of an idea is there. And I think it works better in the side-scrolling parts, but like in this, it doesn't really work that well. Better weed, better resin, Papa James. Yeah, I got fired from Papa John's for I probably got fired because I think like they didn't have enough work for all the employees, and the like owner I don't think liked me for whatever reason, and but the reason they said I got fired was because they had like secret callers, and the person who called, whoever it was, I don't know which one of the people was a secret caller. They said that I was rude and that I didn't offer to Papa-size. I'm very insulted by the rude comment because like I'm pretty good at customer service. I can't imagine I was really rude to anybody, but I definitely did not offer to Papa-size anything. I found it really awkward to say. I didn't want to ask, and I probably should have because it was my job, but I just didn't do it. May the power be with you. Damn. I lost 5% for that. I think I want to just keep talking to Alan. Nope, he's done. Sylvia? Nothing. She didn't even say anything. Well, this is an odd one. Like a model airplane? Whoa, shit. Kind of just back to the old cave, huh? Damn, that's pretty hard to hit. Okay, so you can kind of hit him for a little bit and then you need to get out of the way. Nothing's happening. Just waiting. Oh, hello, Dave Hahn, and hello, Isabel. Thanks for hanging out. I ran into my buddy Dave at and his daughters at the Science Museum here in Atlanta, so it was pretty awesome. And thank you guys for hanging out. I'll try not to say anything too terrible. The only other time I've really been fired was I worked at like a sports store, and I think it was a very similar situation where like I don't think the owner quite liked me. I don't think they had enough work, and I was technically fired because I asked another employee how much they got paid, and that was, I think, in the handbook that we were not allowed to talk about that. It's one of those things that like is illegal in I think most everywhere now to prevent people from asking how much other people got paid. But it was like, I think she did get paid like several dollars more an hour, and she started after me. I was like, okay. And I don't even remember how it came up. I don't think I was really asking, like, trying to dig something up. I think we were just talking about it. And then she told the manager, got me fired. But I really think, you know, I think lots of people will tell you reasons that they got fired, and it's like, unless you did something really fucked up, the reason you got fired is because the people who employ you probably didn't want you to be working there. And whether that was really an excuse or just one strike too many, they found a reason to get rid of you. I guess I'll just wait here for a second. Nothing's happening. Sorry, I'm trying not to use terrible language if Dave's kids are watching, but old habits die hard. Any day now. Maybe if I just stay here for a while, something will happen. What am I doing? There you go. Okay. Kind of wanted to get out of the way, but that's all right. There you go. All right. No. Okay. No. Sylvia, you're fucking useless. Already. What? Use the phaser. Okay. Oops. Dang. Got rocked. Come on, where you at? I've almost got him. Oh shit, get out of there, get out of there. Whew. Come on. Why is this guy so elusive? Like, it's really not necessary. I'm trying to be very patient here, but this is taking way too long. Like, just fight. Let's just keep going here. Oof. Any day now. Any day now. Any day now. You can't go while I watch, yeah. I do wish he would appear, though. This is pretty frustrating. Yeah, just enjoy the waterfall view. It's very idyllic, but really I need him to show up so I can shoot him and finish this. There we go. Okay. Sylvia's been pretty useless. Come on, we're at 99%. That's got to be good enough. Dang, I'm almost about to die. I really don't want to do this fight again. All right, we're at 100%. Bring the ship. Bring the ship. There's no, like, map or anything, if you're wondering. It's not like if I press start or something. Okay, I guess I did it. Got him. So is Ichabod. Might run to the bathroom here in a second once I can pause this. Let's see. Our crystals are safe. Now we have all 4 Dyna crystals. The war is finally coming to a climax. Is it? Alright, hold on one sec. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So the jerseys, the camera is crooked. That's pretty funny though. The camera is crooked. I'm trying a different camera stand. It's not very interesting, but I've been trying several different things as far as the camera, because I don't really like the way it films my face. Sometimes it's like a little too low, but I can't really put it much higher, otherwise it's in view of the TV. But the TV, I think, is the problem. The TV, if it were at the same height as me, then I'd be looking pretty much right at the camera. But instead, it's like a little bit up, so I'm looking up. So yeah, this is my really exciting banter about how I am trying to get my camera to be a little more in line with my viewpoint. That's a window, yes. That is a window. This is like this existed before we bought the house, and all I really did was like reconstitute it. It was like falling apart in every way possible and very nasty, and I really just glued it back together with like the new siding, and then rebuilt really the entire structure while it was still intact. That was like several years ago. Nowadays, I think I'm a much better builder. I would do things a lot differently, and a lot differently, but a lot cleaner. But still pretty proud of it. Most of the work here at this, both inside the house and in the tiny house, was done by my dad and I, working together. And like, I've worked with them, I'm working with them now, but I've worked with them on a bunch of stuff over time, but like, that's the first thing we like really built together. So at the very least, it's something I'll always think about with this house, is like, yeah, building it with my dad. Who I took a really great picture of today. Yeah. I like went to meet up with him, and he was in his office, and I was talking to him for a while, like 15 minutes, and I realized he had this huge moth that was like this big, maybe like a butterfly, but like a moth, on his shirt. and it was just hanging out there. And I was like, Dad, you got this moth, like I want to take a picture or whatever. And he's like, what's crazy is this landed on me outside and I shooed it away. So somehow it landed back on me and then I didn't notice it. And I was like, that's amazing. It had probably been on his shirt for like 30 minutes. He didn't even notice. My kid has not seen the K-pop Demon Hunters. She's a little too young. My oldest, at least. The littlest one only wants to watch Miss Rachel. I haven't been able to get her to watch anything else, unfortunately. Not that it's bad, it's really not, but it's I would with my oldest daughter, we watched all kinds of stuff, just like Disney movies or whatever, at the age that my youngest is at now. All kinds of weird stuff. And like not all of it she got, but she would at least watch it. But my youngest will like doesn't give a shit. She will not watch any of that stuff. So it's kind of a bummer only because I kind of want to just watch some random narrative stuff, not like teach me to talk, which is all Miss Rachel is. Oh well. Hopefully one day she snaps out of it to some degree. Huh. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Oof. This really is an amazing soundtrack. Like, this could be a Mega Man song for sure. For sure. Something you would find in Mega Man 5 or 6. This is right up there. This is an excellent soundtrack. Damn, I'm getting rocked. Whew, really need some life. God. Ran right off the edge again. There's like the slightest delay, I guess, between... Like, the controls are actually pretty good in this game. I will give it that. There's just like the slightest delay there between running and jumping. Yeah. I am gonna die. I guess we all are. There we go. Guys, I ate at an Indian buffet today. Might have changed my life. I love Indian food, but like really just ordered every once in a while. So like to have an entire buffet, which was really just me eating my normal amount of Indian food, but with slightly more variety. It was delicious. All right, gonna have to do that again. There's no continue. Oh, whew. It's like there's no way I'm starting over. All right, let's try this again. I think it was a little too cavalier, my fighting here. I got stone. Write down the password. No, you guys can save that for me. It does kind of look Zelda 2-ish, you're right. Hell yeah. Pea suit. It's crazy how hot it gets in here. It's like, it's only from streaming, because like, when I'm normally in my studio, it's not really that hot, but when I start streaming, it really warms up, because I don't have the AC on all the time. Now I forgot where to go, damn it. Oh yeah, there was a football game. Anything particularly interesting happened in said football game? I only care about fantasy football, but yeah, did anyone else go to Dragon Con? I unfortunately did not. My buddy asked me, who doesn't have kids, if I went, and I was like, he's like, you gotta show your girls what Dragon Con's all about, and it's like, I hope they never learn what I was doing at Dragon Con. It was not productive at all. Well, I'm not gonna talk about this anymore. I'm not going to feature incriminate myself here. Not this way. Did you go, Dave? I'd like to go to Dragon Con. It's like it's just a convention. It's really big for cosplay in particular. I think that's the main draw of it. And didn't I already go this way? But they have a whoa, yeah, this is where I found the guy. That looks cool. They have a parade which is like more family friendly. The actual evening oh, okay, that was the end. The actual evening activities are very unfriendly. Oh shit. Is there an order to the crystals? Okay. Green. Okay. No. Okay. Okay. Green. Okay. Yellow? No. Okay. Whoa! Possibility 0. Dang, dude. This guy's fucking wrecking me. Alright. Look at this. Let's admire this background here in a second. What goes on inside and what happens behind the dumpster with love and strangers. Ah, boo! Well, if I know it was going to take me back here, I would have been more cautious. Okay. I did dress up one Halloween as Donnie Darko. One Dragon Con as Donnie Darko. That was the most effort I put into it. Which is really just, I had a skeleton costume. And kind of wrote the numbers on my arm. That was about it. It was fairly low effort. Had a hoodie. But it worked. It was a very affordable costume, that's for sure. It was also before when I had darker hair. It was more grayish, less like completely full gray at this point. Alright, I think I know what to do now. He says with confidence. Yes. It's just... Weird. That was a really weird obstacle that didn't really make any sense. Okay. Alright. Let's just cheat here. No. I know the first one's green. Blue? No. Okay. Green? Red? Okay, green, red. Blue? No, okay. Green? Red? Yellow? Alright, I'm just gonna avoid this dude. Look how fucking cool this is. Yeah, you really can't attack this guy. You gotta just avoid him. Let's hope I can do that long enough. Green, red, yellow. See if I stay right here, if I can shoot his eyeball hand. Alright, cool. What? What? Oh, okay, that was weird. What the fuck just happened there? What? What just happened? Gonna look this up. Hold on. Okay, hold on. That's so weird. It's saying I did it in the right order. And then I died anyway. What the fuck? All right, we're gonna try that again. From the wrong choices. Okay, thank you. Sorry, I didn't realize I was losing life at all at that point. Green, red, yellow, blue. We got this. Yeah, she used way too much crystal. Alright, keep going. At least I know where to go and kind of blaze through this, sort of. Bong. Go, 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 go. Star light gun. What? Is that the end of the game? Whoa, that looks awesome. Some really interesting effects here. Like, that looks really simple if you don't want to, like, play as many stupid games as I do, but, like, that's actually a pretty complex little sprite there. Or whatever the hell it is. Okay. I would describe this as barely a game. It really is like a text-based adventure, super simplified, with like what appear to be levels, but they're not really. Like, holy shit. They're really giving you this full story of, like, something you never, ever asked for. Holy shit. Like, I'm not paying attention at all. Why are we still talking about this? Kojima ending is the perfect way to describe this. Unnecessarily long and preachy. Only love, not war, will bring peace. I thought the opposite. I thought that war brought peace, but if you're saying that love brings peace instead, I guess. Maybe. That is an ending. Okay. I guess that's the end. Nothing else is really happening, so I'm gonna guess nothing else will happen. So yeah, that's actually perfect timing. Managed to beat that whole game in about 2 hours. So yeah, there you go. Worm Journey to the Center of the Earth. Thanks for watching, guys. Check out the Patreon, patreon.com/bigoldwords. Check out the Discord. Lucis just posted a link. Come and shoot the shit with us. I will not have a new video next week, but probably the week after that, if I can really bust it. This topic I want to work on is a little longer, so we'll see. I don't know. That's it. Thanks for watching. Until next time, bye.